Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Media. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to start off by talking about Halloween Ends, the 4K release. But before we do, if you like physical media, if you like the 4Ks, if you like Blu-rays, even DVDs, anything home theater related or movies, check out my other videos on my channel because I like to do a little bit of everything. Check those out. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about the 4K release of Halloween Ends. You know, this movie had a lot of controversy among fans last year when it came out. Me, one of them, I was the same. Of course, you know, movie, you got Jamie Lee Curtis coming back, Andy Matichak, James Jude Courtney returns as playing the Shape. Also, we have Will Patton coming back, and again directed by David Gordon Green. Like many others, I did a review of this, a theatrical review you can check out. But like many others, you know, I actually hated this movie at the theater because I was expecting something the same along the lines of, you know, the previous 2018 and the Halloween Kills. You know, you go in expecting, you know, you just see the title Halloween Ends. It's like, oh wow, we're gonna have this big, massive finale, and they just goes completely off track somewhere else. I was expecting a slaughterfest, and as being a Michael Myers fan, I just kind of felt ripped off that I didn't get to see Michael doing much killing. I mean, hell, it's 40 minutes before we even see Michael, and another, I think, 15 minutes before you see him kill someone. It's like, well, there's most of the movie. But now that, I've seen it, and then I get it on 4K, and I get to watch it again. Now that I know what to expect, I did enjoy the movie this time around. I understand the story. I can see where they're going with it. But, it still does not fit within the franchise of the Michael Myers. But it is much better once you know what to expect watching it. I just think, so many of us were expecting a slaughter fest like Halloween Kills, and we didn't get that. But the ending of the movie, the send-off, I thought was pretty good. I really like that. So besides that, we'll get into the 4K release. You know, we got from Universal, actually, just a couple months after it came out. So we got this at the end of December. You know, the movie was filmed completely in digital, has HDR10, Dolby Vision. And, it's no reference material here, nothing to write home, no wow moments. But it is a good, solid release. You know, the visuals have some really good details, the shadows. Some pops of color really stand out in certain scenes. One of the scenes in particular is when Laurie's in the grocery store and she's talking to Will Patton's character. And as they're at the checkout, you can see all the details, all the different products on the shelves behind. So it all stands out pretty good. You know, the textures here and there, and the ugly wallpapers and furniture textures in the movie. So it's a really good, solid video presentation. Now, comparing with the Blu-ray, slight, upticks in the details. Slight color difference between the two formats. I think between the two, the 4K gives it a much warmer tone to it. Some of the shots I saw comparing them. But in itself, the Blu-ray is pretty good. Just the 4K just takes it up a little bit. So check out a few shots here comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. We'll come back, talk about the audio, bonus, and the packaging. And see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos track. I don't have Dolby Atmos. I'm still, for me, it's down mixed to the 5.1. Yeah, it's a pretty good track. Nothing, like the video, there's no reference material here. Nothing that's going to show off your system, but it's a good, solid audio track. The music score is really good. It doesn't stand out as, the score itself is not as good as Kills or even a 2018. I think of the three, I think 2018 has the best score. There were scenes in there where you crank it up, it's just so freaking intense. But this one's kind of toned down compared to those. Good solid surrounds, good dialogue is clear throughout. The subtle sounds is nice. Not a whole lot of bass, some here and there, but nothing to write home about. Now for the packaging, I've got the standard release. You can just see of the regular little keep case. You had the 4K and the Blu-ray and digital code. Different artwork on the 2 disc. Now this comes with variant slip covers. There's a standard one. Then there was a Walmart exclusive. I got this on eBay. And it came with a slip cover. It has the front actually folds out to show Lori and Michael, face to face. But, I don't like slip covers. Instead of throwing it away, I thought someone else would get some use out of it. So I mailed it off to someone. I hope you're enjoying it, Ken. Now for the bonus features, not a whole lot. We got deleted and extended scenes. We got go behind the scenes with the original Final Girl, Jamie Lee Curtis and filmmakers. They celebrate the making of the greatest franchise ever made. No Place Like Haddonfield, Final Girl, Ending Halloween, and more. I watched some of it. It was pretty interesting. One of the things I learned I did not know, I didn't catch either time while seeing the movie, was the original Michael actor, Nick Castle. He, played it at the beginning. And he came back in 2018, did a little bit, being his age, he didn't get used a whole lot. But instead of playing Michael this time, they still went ahead and used him, and he actually he played a flasher inside the bar scene. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, after all these years, the guy that played Michael Myers actually has a speaking part. So it was good. It was pretty cool to see him involved with it, even though he couldn't be Michael Myers. So to wrap it up, this is a very good solid release from Universal. Like I said, it's not reference material, but the good, the video's nice and solid, and the same with the audio. If you saw this and didn't like it, I definitely recommend getting it and just giving it a second whirl. I think you're going to enjoy it better the second time because you know what you're going to get. Because it is a really good movie, and just not within the Halloween franchise. But price-wise, it's still all over the board. I lucked out. I got this thing for $15. The person kept the digital code, so I still got both disc and a slip cover. I just hate paying that $25 to $30 for a new release. So definitely do some shopping around. You got the standard, you got the steel books. I think the steel books you can get for around $32, $33. Stay away from Best Buy because I've seen they just jacked up the price to like $45. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up even if you didn't like it. Give it another whirl. So that pretty much does it for my look at Halloween Ends on 4K. Please check out my other videos, like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you again. Geek out.